Lost Girl Budgets. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm just going to try and get back on track. It's been a while since I've been making videos, and I'm aware that I have just completely dropped off the face of the earth and not made any for about 4 months now. But I thought I really missed it, and I wanted to get back on track again with my budgeting, and I thought now would be a good time. I did have some trouble with my mental health and things like that, so I apologise for not being able to be as up to date as I was with comments and subscribers and things like that. But I am back on track now. I am determined to get my budgeting back under control. So what we're going to be doing today, we're going to be doing my weekly budgeting for the fourth week, could be the fourth week of February. I'm also going to be sorting out some of my binders because they are a little outdated now. And I just wanted to start off by saying, look how gorgeous my Saffiano is. I got one for Christmas. I was so excited. This is the mint green colour, and she's stunning. She's just stunning. So this is my wallet, and yeah, let's just get into it. But first things first, as I used to always do, we are going to pull a card together for this week, and I'm back to using the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck by Amanda Lovelace. And it's been a while. It's been a long while, and I feel a little out of practice. So I'm sorry if this video isn't as entertaining as they usually are, or I'm just a little rusty. Let's see. Can I do this satisfyingly? Yay! So how have you guys all been? I feel like really out of the loop now. Oh, I dropped one. I hope you're all doing well and you had good Christmases and New Year's. Let me know what your main goals are for the year down below. I'd love that. Oh, okay, so what is the energy of this week? Red, forgive. Well, isn't that a bit on the nose? So this is the card number 10. Let me read it out to you. You've been holding a grudge against somebody in your life. Maybe it's a loved one, or maybe it's yourself. This isn't a card telling you that you must learn to practice forgiveness. No, forgive them is already on your own terms, and if you feel ready to do so. This is simply a nudge for you to consider whether that time is the present. Don't let forgiveness feel like an obligation, but like a shiny red hope that gets you through your sleepless late nights. Maybe this card is actually telling me I need to forgive myself for not being present on YouTube. Maybe that's the energy of this week. Let me know if that card resonated with you in any way, and we'll check in next week and when I do the next cash stuffing. So I have neglected my budgeting for so long that I genuinely can't remember if there's any money left in this wallet, because I've just been using card. So let's first empty it out. Is there any in groceries? No. Shopping, we have £1 2p in shopping. Put that to the side for now. Date days. Oh, we have some money left in date days from before Christmas. I can't remember what we were doing, but it must have been coffee. With us, it's usually coffee. That's where my date day money goes up. £6.20 there. Coffee, no. Emergency, we have my emergency £10 left over. That is good. That's going in the emergency funds. And receipts is empty and bank empty. Okay. It doesn't like lie flat at the moment because it's still so new, but you get the idea. We'll put the £10 at the front actually, so I don't forget that that's my emergency £10. So, I hope this is all in frame. Groceries this week is going to get £20. I believe I have £130 over here. So we have £130 to put into my everyday, which is usually up to about £80. And then the rest will go in the envelopes, long-term funds envelopes. Shopping. I've already treated myself to a load of books, so I'm not going to put any money in shopping this week because I need to slow down. Date days. I do have therapy tomorrow, and after therapy we always go on a little coffee trip together to unwind after the session. So I'm going to put £20 in date days. That'll pay for our lunch. Coffee. Will I have time to go for coffee this week? Yes, because on Fridays I have a session all day. It's like a therapy session all day, kind of. And we have a break in the middle and I go to a little independent cafe and just read my book. So £10 is going in coffee. I'm just like updating you guys all on my life because it's been so long, but yeah. Lots of recovery work, lots of therapy, lots of new goals for the year, all that kind of thing. Emergency is getting your standard £10. Let's get a new £10 in emergency. And that is my weeklies. So I'm being a bit strict this week because I have been spending quite a lot earlier in the weeks. And I need to be strict with myself to get myself back on track. So yeah. So we have £20 in groceries, nothing in shopping, £20 in date days, £10 in coffee, £10 in emergency. Job done. Do I have any coins in here? Thinking about it. Get those out while I can. There shall be no extra spending. Ooh, I have a £1, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. £1.95. £1.95 was in there. Very nice. So that's all sorted. Let's pop that to the side and see what we've got left over to play with. We have quite a lot actually. I usually play the game with my £1, but I might not do that this week because we have quite a lot to unravel. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80. We have £80 plus the £10 going into emergency funds. My mind drew a blank then. And we have an extra £3.50 here, I think. Around £4. So what we're going to do, we're going to first go into my binder. We have trips and future me. These are other ones, and emergency funds. These are the ones that are going to be filled up the most today because trips, I am going to Glastonbury in May and I'm really excited, so I want to get a lot of spending money for that. I also am saving for a tarot reader certification, so to do that it's going in future me and your standard emergency funds, so we'll do that first. I still have emergency funds left over from last year. I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, now 60. £60 is in emergency funds, which I'm really, really proud of. I have no plans for this. It's literally just my emergencies. So we're just going to keep piling that up. Trips. Oh, I'm going to put £40 into trips because it is in May and I would like to save around about £600 because I'm going with my mom to Glastonbury as like just for 3 nights, just for us to unwind. And I want £600 because £200 is going towards the hotel for us and £400 spending money because it's the witchy central of the UK and I want to buy so many books and other things, and of course food and things while we're there. So that's £40 in there. £30 is going towards Future Me, which as I mentioned is my tarot reader certification. So there's 20, 30. I need to save around £1,000, which is quite a lot of money for what it is, but it'll mean the world to me to be able to have an official certification from a company an organisation that I really, really trust. They won't let me down, so I really am like prepared to spend that amount of money on it. What else do we have in here? Because we have £10 left to spend. We're going to put £10 in moving out. I am hoping to move out early this year. And so far I have 20, 40, 60, 80, £90 now going into moving out. Very, very exciting. My partner does already have a house, but we're hoping to make it a bit more homely, so that money is going on redecorating and getting bookcases in for my library, my extensive library, and help building my PC and things like that we're going to be doing. So all that's going towards that. Gifts is getting nothing. I don't need to worry about birthdays and things this year so yet. Disneyland unfortunately getting nothing, and Comic-Con is getting nothing because we don't have anything planned for that. So that's all that done. We're going to put the spare change that we have here into Arnold, my little buddy. So we have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, £1.10, £1, 15, 16, 17, £1, 15, 17, I can count. £1.17 going into Arnold. Lovely. Well fed today, buddy. And now we need to sort out the mess that is my challenge binder. This video is going to be a bit longer than usual because I have my challenge binder which got mostly emptied out towards the end of last year when Christmas happened and things like that. I was completely unprepared. Goals for this year, guys, get prepared for Christmas. So I do have to update and empty out my challenge binder. I believe there's nothing in the You Deserve It challenge anymore, and this is all outdated. So I'm going to print off a new challenge ready for next week for you guys, and we will hopefully have a new challenge to work towards. This is Spooky Ween. I unfortunately did not manage to finish that either, but we do have some cash. These are all getting a new challenge applied to them because it's just a bit sad if I just continue something and it doesn't work out the way I planned. Making Christmas doesn't get anything, and we also have the Chunky Monthlies. That's actually a really funny name for them. So we have £10. So I didn't even finish October. I managed to do September. I didn't even get anywhere. I got nowhere. I literally abandoned everything. So we have a load of coins that I'm not entirely sure what to do with. The 50s can go into Arnold, I guess, but the £1 I'm going to put into some other long-term funds for now. And we have some purchased spell books and things, and some other challenges that we're going to get into next week once everything is all sorted again. So we have all of this here. We have 2, 3, 4, 5. There's one £5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. £2. That's £10. That's another £5. So altogether that's £10. 150. All the 50s are going into Arnold. I've decided. I can't be bothered. You guys are probably going to be shouting at me, just going like, "What? You've got so much cash. Why are you doing this?" But I just want a fresh start, and Arnold can have all that. And we also have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 61, plus these 3, 64. So we're going to leave the 4s there for the £1 challenge. But we have £60 here to play with. They're going to go straight back into my long-term funds because that's what I'm concentrating on right now. And I'm going to put 30 in each of them. So now we're going to have 30. There's £30. So now we have 20, 40, 50, 60, £70 into my Glastonbury trip. Amazing. I can't believe that already, just for the first week. And in Future Me, we have £30, but now it's getting 10 here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 60. £60 towards my tarot certification. That makes me so happy. Beautiful. And now all we have left is the little £1 roll the dice. So I haven't touched this at all. So we currently have, in mine, we have £5, in Aaron's, we have £6, in gifts, £1, coffee, £1, home, £3, and Etsy, £4. Fantastic. And we have £4 to play with, so I need to get my dice. And we just roll, and whatever number it comes up in is where the money is going to go. 1 is Kelly, which brings mine up to £6, I believe. Yes. 1 again for me is 7, nearly the price of a book, guys. 2 is Aaron. Aaron is my partner, by the way, and Aaron gets another, so Aaron's got £7 now. Maybe a trip to the works is in order for us. And 6, Etsy. Etsy now gets £5. Fantastic. So we are doing so well with that. Might take that out with us tomorrow. And that's everything, guys, I believe. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched my little return to YouTube, it means the absolute world to me. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed this content. It really keeps my channel growing and going. And I'll see you all next week for next week's cash stuffing. Bye, guys.